Hey everybody, it's your boy Cat the Hunter coming at you again. Thank you so much for tuning into this particular show. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Make sure that you rate, subscribe, share, hit that thumbs up button. Let's keep the conversation going. Let's keep the conversation moving forward. Have you seen this, brother? Have you seen this situation that's going on here? This guy right here has been in the news and very sad. I guess he posted a picture or video of him on TikTok with his students unbraiding his hair, and he's going to talk through. I'm only going to play a few minutes of this. You're going to get the scene. You're going to get the gist of it. But just the other day, I'll put it up on the screen here somewhere. I posted a story about Cougars in the classroom. Right? I don't know what's going on with these teachers. I don't understand what's going on with these teachers where they don't understand boundaries. You have to understand boundaries. If you are not exercising boundaries, right? Students should not be touching you. You shouldn't be touching them. Going to their houses, going to their games. Well, going to their games is you can certainly do that. But there's a certain level of respect and approach that it seems to be lost, and this guy doesn't seem to get it. Right? He's gonna we're gonna go through it. Let's just play a little bit of this so you can hear his background talking and all this kind of stuff.
Pod a little, shall we? Last Friday, 10 minutes before dismissal time, I decided to live stream my students helping me take my hair out. There was quite the discourse in the chat, which had people saying this was inappropriate and other people saying this was completely fine. There was nothing wrong with what I was doing, and people were just making it weird. So of course I had to bring this issue to the big stage. I would like to represent myself in this case, Your Honor, if I may. Number one, for a little context, I had a hair appointment immediately after school and I needed my hair taken out beforehand. I would have taken it out the night before, but that Friday we had a camera crew coming in to shoot a promotional video, and I was one of the ones being interviewed. So I had to look presentable, so I didn't take my hair out. I didn't have the time to do it all myself because it would have taken me forever. So naturally I asked about 4 or 5 of my over 100 best friends to assist me in taking my hair out, and they all agreed. Number two, this was at the end of class. This week
100 best friends. He didn't do it because he didn't do it. Is their responsibility? Listen, you got to ask yourself, would you want your daughters touching a middle school teacher like this? And listen, maybe in this situation, or I don't know if I can mute this while I play it. I can probably mute it. I don't want to hear. I don't know if I want to play the rest of this, but maybe his intentions aren't to what we are thinking about. But this whole perception about Cougars in the classroom, and the article that I read, or there's some professionals who think that, there's 80% of males, of the 100% of situation where this is going on, 80% of them are males, and the 20% are only the Cougars that we're finding out about, the ladies that we're finding about, the lady teachers that we're finding out about. So who knows how many other men in this teaching space, middle school, high school, and even lower grades, are engaging in inappropriate behavior. So the school board was right to fire you because it is the perception that's going on here, and these things can lead to other things. Maybe that in this guy's case, but certainly in other people's cases. Why this guy doesn't understand that, I don't know.
Doing STEM fair presentations. Since it was Friday and all of my students did an excellent job on their STEM fair projects and presentations, I told them if we get one solid presentation in this class, I'll end class a little early and they can have fun and play basketball, darts, or be on their phones or whatever. And during that time, my team would help me take my hair out. A couple of these were students from my class, but others were students from other classes. I would offer them a pass at the beginning of the class period, requesting their assistance 10 minutes before dismissal. I told the teachers only send them if all of their work was completed and they had good behavior. They all met the criteria, so 10 minutes before dismissal, they showed up for their job. My next point I'd like to make is, if I was a female teacher, those people wouldn't be in the comments saying, oh, this is weird, this is inappropriate. Because me personally, I don't think there's anything weird about this. People are saying, oh.
I'm having buffering issues. I've been having issues all day. I don't know what's up with this. I got high-speed internet. I don't know what's going on with this. So we'll pause it for a second here. Maybe it'll buffer out. But again, if this was a female teacher and male students were doing it, we would all have a problem with it. And there was one story in the article I read where it was a female teacher who had inappropriate relationships with a female student. So you got to watch it all. You got to watch it all. We'll play another few seconds of this, and I want to get to his reaction.
To me.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I've been having issues all day. Let me try to
It's
close some
literally
of this stuff out here. All right. So this is his response to this. He's been fired, and this is his response to his sad response here. I have not watched. I think I saw a snippet of this on social media on Instagram. So we'll watch this.
during this time. Hey, bestie. I really hope that you see this message. How are you? Amidst all the controversy that has come from this video that I posted, I wanted to come on here and read some of the messages that my students are sending me during. Some of the messages that they've been sending me. During this time. Hey, bestie. I really hope that you see this message. How are you? I hope that you're okay. Our class misses you so much, and we really want you to know that we love you and we miss you so much and can't wait for you to come back. I can't believe that taking somebody's hair out is such a big deal, and it makes me so mad that people make little things big things. I want you to know that the class and others got your back, and we will always stand behind you and up for you no matter what happens. We got you.
More buffering issues. Let me pause it here. I don't even know if I can or not.
No way.
I don't even know. So let me try to read some of these comments here. Maybe we can get the comments to come up here. Let's read through some of these comments. Y'all in here laughing, and this is someone's life, and he actually cares about the students to support their future. Okay. Okay. The replies. Let's see some of the replies here. You can tell he's close bond with them. No, they forget him by tomorrow. Not fun. Oof, not funny. The fact that people in the comments laughing, y'all lame for real, gang. These kids love to see and feel safe with him. That safety is the problem. These kids don't know. Next thing you know, when things are happening, you don't understand why. Y'all are harsh in these comments. He seems like a nice dude. Oh, yeah. Are these emails or texts? Right? How did you get this guy's number? I mean, listen, boundaries. And listen, I'm not an educator, but there's no way I would be doing this stuff, right? You gotta make sure that you guys are protective of your children, and this is a problem that I think that so many people are in support of this foolishness. We're gonna stand behind you. You don't deserve this. We need more educators like you. We need more educators like you that genuinely care about the students. This is so upsetting. Listen, I can understand that on surface levels that this seems innocent. I can admit that. He said, in order to get to the place where it started playing again, I don't know. In order to get to the place where you would be able to come in, to do this hair, students from his own class and students from other classes had to make sure that their work was done and they can either play darts or do some other stuff, right? But we gotta be able to quote unquote read the room, understand what's going on in society, and there's a big problem with these students and teacher inappropriate interactions. Y'all are funny in his comments. Obviously, he's loved the school and he loves those kids. God knows his heart, whatever that means. He loves his students. Y'all are missing this. That is passion, child, not the padness. Be for real. You said you wanted to stir the pot. I'm crying to know that other adults caused this. Shows a lot. It's the adults not paying attention to other situations that cause this problem. Not the music in the background. I want to cry with him. Y'all wrong for this. As educator, we all have experience that reminds us of the importance of boundaries. Use this experience as a way to grow and develop, and as an educator, best of luck to you. Yeah, this is a lady trying to be nice, right? She understands it, It's boundaries. Let's see what the replies are to this. She got 2319 likes. I couldn't have said it better. When I began teaching, setting boundaries was hard, but now, even though through all the love I have for them, those boundaries have to be in place. Here's some educators stepping in and saying, defending this stuff. You guys are literal jokes. Watch. Guess I'm going to be viral next for being a black male because it's cool when women do it. It's sexualized when men do it. I've addressed this already. Men said he was right. Never said he was right or wrong. I'm simply stating that as educators, we have to set boundaries for our kids. Boundaries aren't exclusive to a man or a woman. They are there to protect us, all of us. I agree with boundaries, but people are finding everything wrong with his career, like it's wrong for kids to say, hey, bestie. Human contact and forming boundaries is a human instinct. He kept those things professional. Don't let kids touch you and you'll be just fine. Don't worry. He didn't keep things professional. That's the problem. Kids should be addressing him as Mr., not bestie. No boundaries, no job. I agree, you know. So wait, do you or do you not agree that the little girl's taking her hair down was inappropriate? 4 likes to that. Actually, having a comfortable and fun environment in the classroom leads to a better learning environment. I'm not an educator. I can't co-sign that. I don't know whether that's true or not. On your own time, okay. When on the clock, it can possibly be a problem. This is a teachable moment. Learn and move on. I know a female got fired for wearing tight clothes, was told she was a distraction. Yeah, man. Listen, this is a classroom, tight clothes, and rapping off the clock. And it's particularly what you're rapping about. OnlyFans pages, all this kind of stuff. So I only boundaries when it's black men. Cool. Next. Yeah, okay. And I think the main issue is that he asked them sort of like a favorite. If he set it up like a salon and was intentional about teaching skills, wouldn't be a single issue. Power dynamics. I agree with that. If this was a class that was, I don't know, maybe, a salon or something like that, teaching moment, this is what we do. And that's a different, yeah. What else? We'll read through a couple more of these. Never said that, but okay, hon. Oh, I do see what you mean, though. I feel like there would have been a problem one way or another. Him being live, or it's not cosmetology school. People would find a way to make negative light out about it. Once it gets to Twitter, it's a wrap. And the main part they did poorly in his classroom management. And the main part they did poorly in was classroom management. Well, it seemed like he was managing a classroom to me. I don't know what that means. Making a classroom a place where kids actually want to learn and have fun and engage is a perfect way to manage a classroom, in my opinion. So please specify the platform they're messaging you on. That is important context. I agree. What are they texting you? Are they emailing you? Is it a classroom interactive student message board that everybody can read? He said they emailed him in the comments. If you have children and their district uses GoGuardian, Google Classroom, or many of the other apps, we are able to communicate via email. Students do have email accounts. I communicate with my students via email. Stop insinuating things. Also, we snap pictures if things all the time, so we can be reading from that. Hey, bestie is sending me. I don't know what that means. I see a lot of y'all comments think he's faking or acting how he's really emotional, just how his dog responded to him. I pray everything gets better for you. Scene like he's acting. All right, so you get the point there. So let me know your thoughts, your opinions, right? Let's keep the conversation going in the comment section here. Was this right or wrong? You got fired or terminated for this? I don't know what's going on with my internet connection. So, but I am interested to know your thoughts, your comments. Should he or should he not have been terminated? I'm assuming he's going to appeal it, and he may even get his job back. I don't know where the school district was. I'll put it in the comments here where the school district was. But I'm assuming that he's going to get his. It would be my guess, depending on the strength of the union, that he'll get his job back. But I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't. It's a bad look. You went to school, got your education, now you can't use it. I think that's terrible. But let me know your thoughts, your opinion.